time. Do you believe that this couplet is a hadith of Mirza Ghulam Qadiani?
Well, he said that
No,
hadith
no.
means
Can I ask?
first of all, what no,
Okay,
don't mix two things. Don't mix two things.
okay, can
What
I talk?
if you
Can I talk first? Then you can
okay,
answer later.
make it 2 minutes each. We cannot go that way. We
I'm
can
not
go
talking.
2 minutes each.
I'm not talking. I'm asking you a question, direct question. The
Direct
couplet.
question in 2 minutes.
Okay, let me complete. I don't need 2 minutes. I will only take 10 seconds. Then I will give 1 minute. This
No,
couplet of
two
Mirza
minutes each.
Ghulam.
If you
This
want to take
couplet.
2 minutes, it's fine. Give me
Okay,
2 minutes.
this couplet of no. Okay, listen the and listen the question. Okay, I promise you again. I will be quiet for 2 minutes, but this will be your last turn. Let me repeat two questions. If you did not answer these questions directly, with all respect, I have to remove you. Please don't mind this one. Now, question number one: do you believe that each of these couplet is a hadith of Mirza Ghulam Qadiani as a prophet for you? Number one. Question number two: please translate this couplet. 10 से करवा चुकी जिना लेकिन पाक दामन अभी बेचारी है. These are two questions. I will be absolutely quiet for 2 minutes. If you did not answer, with all respect, I will have to say goodbye to you. Please.
Thank you so much. Well, as per me, I have answered. As per Arya Dharam, it is clearly logical. If somebody don't have a kids, he can perform sex more than 10 times. So that's the thing which is mentioned in that couplet. So that's promised Messiah alayhi salatu wasalam is marking what they believe. He's not saying something from his own mind, from his own desires. What he's saying, what they believe, what the anti-Islamic Arya believes. That's the promised Messiah alayhi salatu wasalam is presenting in that couplet. And on the other side, I have clearly mentioned Tafsir Sanai under Surah Nisa 278 पेज नंबर where he clearly mentions about it. आर्यों ने औरत के इस्तेमाल को यहाँ तक बढ़ा दिया कि अगर किसी मर्द के नुत्फा में ज़ौफ हो तो जिससे औलाद ना हो तो हावन को इजाजत से किसी और को देकर नुत्फा डलवा सकता है. So as per Islam, it is clearly mentioned that it's a zina. You cannot give your wife or your someone
10
without
seconds left.
and that clearly mentioned. If you are saying that's a hadith, don't mix two things. Yes, if as per the Arabic root word, the statement of someone is called hadith, same like the verses of Holy Quran are hadith, Asan hadith. Yes, if you are saying, if you are mixing that, it's a statement of a prophet, consider it as a hadith. We don't believe that these kind of things. Don't mix two things to make others fool.
Okay, time
That's the
finished.
thing.
Okay, time finished. So this is my last turn on this topic, and after this, I will give you the last opportunity as well. So question number one, because obviously I gave you the opportunity. I'm sure that you are feeling maybe shame and you don't want to translate, but I have to translate because look, somebody has to do this. So Mirza says, "10 se karwa." Adnan, please forgive me. I have to do it one more time. Please forgive me for the sake of audience. I have to go through this filth. Mirza Ghulam says that 10 se karwa chuki zina lekin the women of Arya has been fucked by 10 people. Pak daman abhi bechari hai. Is she still a pure woman? So this was the translation. Now, second question was, obviously you did not translate this. Obviously everybody knows that because you know your fitra is not allowing you to translate this one. Everybody knows that. Now, second question was about the hadith. Now, my pushback on the hadith thing, and inshallah I will not go beyond 2 minutes. Inshallah, I will take only 2 minutes. My pushback on the hadith thing is, are you saying that Mirza Ghulam Qadiani was a prophet, but what he was writing as ilhami shairi, you are not calling it hadith? So if sayings of a prophet, listen very carefully to the question. If sayings of a prophet are not hadith, what would you call them? This is my question. Your time starts now. I took less than 2 minutes. Go ahead.
Thank you so much. First of all, I never said that. I told clearly, don't mix the thing hadith as per usually in a Shari istilah. Shari istilah, the word hadith is used for the sayings of the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. As per the grammatical thing, if you say hadith means the saying of someone, that's correct. That's I didn't make anything gray. I clearly mentioned two things. On the other side, I have clearly mentioned as per Nivagi people who accept that that's a right thing, that's a true religion, and they are accusing Islam and Nikai Mata and Nikai Masyar. You have to tell people what is Nikai Mata and what is Nikai Masyar to educate public as well. And what is Nivag as per the Hindu scriptures and beliefs, especially those people who were trying to implement Nivag at that time. So people can understand what Promised Messiah ﷺ is saying. We told you that as per Arya people, and I'll do the live stream on that topic to educate all the people. They can join us at that time. We will explain everything because in 2 minutes I cannot explain everything in 2 minutes. I am just giving a conclusion on that.
20 seconds left. 20 seconds.
So people can understand as per Arya scriptures, as per Arya teachings, it is clearly mentioned if a female can perform sex with someone who is not the husband for the sake of kids more than 10 times, it's legal. It's what we can say. It's halal for them. It's halal for them.
5 seconds left.
So, and as for Islamic law, once we are saying that's a zina, so that's why Promised Messiah ﷺ said that clearly कि 10 बार वो जो करवा चुकी है तो 10 से करवा चुकी है जना because she can
Thank you very much. Thank you very
perform
much.
sex with the 10 people for the sake
Okay.
of kids.
Okay.
That's promise Messiah alayhi salatu wasalam is mentioning here
Thank you,
clearly.
Fateh. Thank you very much. And Adnan, bhai, if you want to wrap up because we are finished, we don't want to.
I think, yeah, I think there's nothing more to say, and he said what he has to say. We gave him fair time. We gave him plenty of time, nearly 10 minutes for him to talk about this, and that's it. People can decide what's going on. I just want to
And
make
what about नाक के नीचे 10 जो 10 उंगली वाला part है
वो भी ले लेना भाई, थोड़ा ठहर जाओ ना, वो भी कर लेते हैं उसको भी। अभी थोड़ा सा ये है कि इसको अभी हम ना यहाँ पे मतलब रोक देते हैं क्योंकि और लोग भी हैं ना, because
I just want to
because I cannot say more because
make
I was watching you from 3 hours and now it's about 4 hours. That's why I'm saying if you want to give 2-3 minutes or 2-3 turns on that topic, I can present a screen share so people can see why we are saying that.
Okay, Fateh, thank you very much. Okay, Adnan bhai, you want to wrap up this discussion, bhai?
Yeah, I mean, look, it's very clear. This is a very foul, very vulgar, very dirty poem. Okay, the reason Fateh is not calling it hadith is because he knows once he calls it hadith, he gets stuck on it. There's no way to get out of it. How can you have hadith where there is pornographic content? This is pornography. This is Mirza describing in explicit details how they want to have sex. Beta beta pukarti hai galt, yaar ki usko ahwazari hai. She's lusting after her beloved, okay? Her illegal beloved. है कभी मर्द की तलाश इन्हें खूब जोरों की हक गुजारी है. She's looking for a strong man to do it to her. Okay, she's looking for a strong man to do it to her, and she's longing for a partner in this regard. Okay, this is Mirza is basically.
I want to add one thing.
Wait. Yeah. Mirza is actually doing a better job in describing Niyog than the Aryas did. Okay, maybe Aryas couldn't describe the concept, the practice of Niyog the way Mirza did. Okay, I mean, I really want to read few lines. This is actually X-rated, by the way. Anyone who knows the Urdu language, and we can translate the entire poem. We're not going to do the pleasure of doing that, but it's X-rated. It is pornographic.
You want me to put again or?
Yeah, put the whole poem again. I just want to read few couplets so that people understand why Fateh Islam is not calling it hadith. Okay, because hadith is noble, hadith is pure, hadith is from Allah, it is from ilham, and this cannot possibly be from ilham. Okay, when you look at this, okay, it's very clear, right? Okay. Yeah. Go on top, please, so that we understand. We explain the pornographic part, where every single verse is pornographic, but some are worse than others. Go on top of it. Yeah. जिनको रस्में नियोग प्यारी है, दीन और दुनिया में उनकी ख्वारी है, जिसके दीन में है ऐसी बेशर्मी, अकल और तहजीब से वो आरी है, जिनको आती नहीं नियोग से आर, इनको शैतान ने इनकी शैतान ने अकल मारी है। बैत की खुल गई हकीकत कल, अब तो नाहक की पर्दादारी है, जिसके बाइस से गंदगी फैली वो तो एक हवस की बटारी है। दूसरा ब्याह क्यों हराम ना हो जबकि रस्म नियोग जारी है, क्यों ना पोशीदा हो नियोग की रस्म, इसके इज़हार में तो ख्वारी है, चुपके चुपके हराम करवाना आरियों का असूल भारी है। आओ आज से ये खबीस बद रस्म बैत के खादिमों में सारी है। Okay, so go down, please. Can you scroll down?
जी, done. Yeah.
Okay, I have to refresh my. जन बेगाना पर ये शैदा हैं, जिसको देखो वही शिकारी है। लाए सोख्तन है इनके मर्द, इनकी नारी हर एक नारी है। वाह वाह क्या धर्म है क्या ईमान, जिसमें वाजिब हरामकारी है। आरियो दिल में गौर से सोचो शर्म वगैरह कहाँ तुम्हारी है, जिसको कहते हैं आरियों में नियोग, नाक के काटने की आरी है। कुछ नहीं सोचते दुश्मन शर्म कि ये पोशीदा है क्यारी है। मुर्तकिब इसका है बड़ा दयूस, एतकाद इस पर बदशुआरी है। गैर मर्दों से मांगना नुत्फा सख्त खबस और नाबकारी है। गैर के साथ जो के सोती है वो ना बीवी जन बाजारी है। ठीक है, सो ही इज बेसिकली है वो चंडाल दश्त और पापी, जुफ्त इसकी कोई चमारी है करोड़ों नियोग के बच्चे आरिया देश में ये ख्वारी है। सो मिर्जा अगेन हियर इज क्लेमिंग दैट देयर आर मिलियंस ऑफ चिल्ड्रन बोर्न ऑफ नियोग। इज दैट ट्रू? ऐसी औलाद पर खुदा की मार, ये ना औलाद कहर बारी है, नाम औलाद के असूल का है, सारी शहवत की बेकरारी है। बेटा बेटा पुकारती है गलत, यार की उसको वो बाजारी है। सो हियर मिर्जा इज क्लेमिंग दैट दिस इज पार्ट ऑफ द रिलीजन। ही इज आल्सो क्लेमिंग दैट देयर आर मिलियंस, करोड़ों would you say Fateh Islam, millions, करोड़ों?
Yeah, it's a once we use the word
do you think millions of
once we use the terminology in ilmul kalam karodon in a shairi, it's for many.
Okay, but would you say it's millions?
I told you once we use the word
do you think Mirza
माँ 70,000 खुदा 70 माहों से ज्यादा प्यार करता है, we need to understand the terminology of ilmul kalam.
मुझे बोलने तो देना। Did Mirza साहब know the word सैकड़ों, हजारों, लाखों, करोड़ों? Right? There are 4 options, right? सैकड़ों, बीसियों, चले बीसियों से बीसियों, सैकड़ों, हजारों, लाखों और करोड़ों। मिर्जा साहब could have used बीसियों, he could have used सैकड़ों, he could have used हजारों, he could have used लाखों, but he used the word करोड़ों. Okay, he missed out all the digits before karodon. It was quite deliberate, wasn't it? So he was trying to say that millions of Arya children are bastard children, correct?
Whoever is born by the Nivog, yes.
Yeah. So do you think there were millions?
We believe whoever is born by. Do you don't believe? Do you
What?
don't believe whoever is born due to Nivog?
Fateh,
The
are you
halal Dada?
deliberately?
No,
Okay.
I'm not
Okay.
saying.
First of all,
I'm not.
let me answer this question.
Fateh, are you
Let me answer this
deliberately
question.
not understanding the question? Adnan, by asking you the question that when Mirza Ghulam Qadiani is choosing this specific number, is it appropriate to choose this number? That's the question.
Is
Mirza
it
Ghulam Ahmad
factual?
alayhi salatu wasalam clearly mentions about the people who born due to Nawab.
You're not understanding my question. My question is Mirza could have chosen many
You use the
options.
word Mirza Sahib.
No,
I'm not.
I'm not going to say Sahib
मिर्ची क्यों
because
लग रही है अदनान
Sahib
साहब
is a
आपको इस
word
बात
of
पे?
respect.
आपको
Adnan
मिर्ची
bhai,
क्यों लग रही है इस बात पे?
Adnan, my trap has come back.
मुझे
Adnan, my trap has
yeah,
come back. Yes.
I know. The trap has come back. He's trying to find an exit route. We're not going to give that to him. We're going to be very civil and gentle. हम मिर्जा साहिब इसलिए नहीं कहते कि हम मिर्जा को साहिब नहीं समझते. वो हमारे नजदीक सच्चे नबी नहीं है. उन्होंने झूठी नबूवत का दावा किया था, इसलिए हम उनको साहिब नहीं कह सकते. इतनी सी बात आपको समझ नहीं आती? Do you not understand that much? That we don't consider him to be sahib. We consider him to be just Mirza Ghulam Ahmad. Where's the problem with that? Just saying his name. We're
Say the complete name.
cursing.
Or say
We're
the
not cursing
complete
him.
name.
We're not swearing at him. We're not.
Yeah.
Mirza Ghulam Ahmad. His name is Mirza Ghulam Ahmad.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Okay,
fine.
Fateh Islam, thank you very much.
Give me at least 1 minute. I have listened you.
Please take 1
I've
minute.
listened
Take
you.
1 minute. No
Yeah.
problem. Take 1 minute. No
So
problem.
yeah. So let me clear very well. So पंडित दीनानाथ साहिब ने सत्यारथ प्रकाश में जो साफ लिखा है कि नवेद को रोकने में पाप है. अब if somebody is accepting that if somebody stops that it's a पाप, so that for them it's wajib. So that's clearly the question which you throw on me. It is written on. If you want me to show that, or people can read that passage too. I will love whoever joined or that program. They must need to read the whole book Arya Dharam. They will definitely learn a lot if they are speaking with those people who are anti-Islamic Hindu people especially. So for in Rohani Khazain volume 10 page 25 and the last paragraph, it is clearly mentioned. Pandit Deenanath Sahib सत्यारथ प्रकाश में साफ लिखते हैं कि नियोग के रोकने में पाप है. अब जाहिर है कि जिसका रोकना पाप है इसका बजा लाना किस कदर वाजिबात से है. So that's why Promised Messiah ﷺ used that word wajib in their couplets.
10 seconds.
So it is clearly mentioned. We don't believe. That's what Arya people believe. You can perform adultery or sex with a man who is not your husband for the sake of kids more than 10 times. So it is their belief. That's not belief, and it's that we are responding those Arya people who are attacking Islam. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Fateh. And before you leave, I just want to, obviously we want to educate the common Ahmadi as well. I just want to put something, and I would not blame for this. Obviously, it's very difficult to read everything about Mirza Ghulam Qadiani. So this is Majmua Ishtiharat, volume 2, page 376. Mirza says, बहस करने वालों के लिए ये बेहतर तरीक होगा कि किसी के मजहब पे बेहुदा तौर पे एतराज ना करें. Mirza says that it will be appropriate for those who are debating that do not raise any absurd objection against anyone's religion, बल्कि इनकी मुसल्लम और मोतबर किताबों के रूह से अदब के साथ अपने शुबात पेश करें. Rather, they should present, Mirza saying that the person who is debating, they should present their doubts from the books of other people and only from the authentic and accepted books of other people with respect. ठट्ठे और हंसी और तौहीन से बचें. He said don't make mockery or make fun or joke or being disrespectful. And then he says something very interesting. अपने मुबासात में हकीमाना तर्ज इख्तियार करें. He said be wise in the debate. And next thing is very important. ऐसे एतराज भी ना करें जो उनकी किताबों में पाए जाते हैं. He says that be respectful and wise to the extent that don't even quote those objections which are found in their books. Now, when Mirza Ghulam Qadiani was saying that 10 से करवा चुकी जिना अभी भी पाक दामन बेचारी है, everybody can say it is mockery. He was making a mockery. Now Mirza was telling to other people that don't mock, don't be disrespectful, only present your shubha or your etaraz in a respectful way. All I'm trying to say is that this is very, very difficult that he was teaching something to other people.
Can I explain something about
no,
it?
you don't need to explain. We are giving you plenty of time, and you are more than welcome.
While in my presence, if you bring a point, I have a right to say something.
Oh my goodness!
Let me say something, and I will leave, and then.
Take 1 minute. Take 1 minute.
Thank you so much. You have proved the things which I initially said in the start. The Promised Messiah ﷺ called everyone to bring their ilhami kutub. The point, we don't need to want to engage in that kind of discussion. We want to discuss the basic beliefs, what you believe. I never heard any presentation from your side on which you both of you are doing or presenting any religious, any Islamic teachings on the topics of dispute between us. You are not presenting any Quranic verses for us. See, hey, that's a Quran, come towards the Quran, come towards
15
the
seconds.
Hadith. I'm saying, and once people, if the people, the opponents are not stopping, if they are not coming towards the Hakam Kitabullah Fakum Bainahum Bima Anzalallahu, if the people are not coming toward that thing, then if they are putting wrong allegation, what we have to do? We
5
have to
seconds.
respond that to, for the sake of truth, for the sake of honesty. That promised Messiah alayhi salatu wasalam did. When area people not stop that, and they are making allegation on the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam intentionally, then we have to stop them by ilzami
Thank you
jawabat.
very much,
That's
Fateh.
the way. That's the way
Thank
of
you very much,
munazara
Fateh.
as well. Thank
Thank
you.
you very much, Fateh. Thank you very much. Thank